Hello guys, in today's video I will be switching the motor from this Bachman engine into this Bachman engine because this Pennsylvania engine is one of their blue box, but it's the older blue box one with the split frame in it, so it's got the really weak motor. And if I'm correct, this one is the newer one with the stronger motor. So I want to be putting this motor into here, and don't worry, this is not a running engine. It does not have a decoder in it, so I'm not scrapping a perfectly good engine. I only really need this for the motor. As you can see, it has some troubles. There we go. As you can see, no decoder, only need the motor. So I'm gonna first get the shell off of this one, which is a Phillips head screwdriver. So here we go. Now this one, I would like to put a, oh, I just lost that screw. I would like to put a stronger motor in this one because obviously I want it to be stronger. And I've also noticed lately that this motor has also been starting to like pulse. It hasn't been as good. You see, it's got the weird Bachman deal. I hope this one doesn't have that. Let's see. You should be able to just pry the fuel tank off. Yeah, I think it's one of them clip-on fuel tanks. Let's see. Come on, man. Oh, there's screws in there. So yeah, I think I gotta open it up actually. So now I hopefully know what I'm doing, and if I don't, oh well. So there's the two screws. Might want to actually plug my soldering iron in real quick. Here we go. So here we go. Now, I do want to also change these LEDs out, because even though they look to be white, they are actually yellow, which I do not want, because it does not look good in my opinion. So I'm waiting for my soldering iron to warm up. Yes, I have one. I am going to be using some LEDs from Maker Jeff, which is the dude that also gave me this. Thank you. Okay. So I should just, it's definitely not warmed up at all. Now I don't know what to do in the meantime. Okay, my soldering iron has heated up, so we can go ahead and take these wires off. There's one. And that's two. Okay. So, yeah, all I'm doing is just taking this motor out. I might need to actually unsolder the pickup wires. Now this is obviously not trying to be a tutorial. I'm just trying to do this for fun, as like a little experiment. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take these off. Try not to melt the plastic. Oh shoot. How did that happen? There we go. Let's put this screw right there. Now where'd the other screw go? Right there. Oh frick. Okay, let's get that wire out the way. Sorry if my hands are in the way. It's really finicky. There we go. Let's move that out the way. Okay. Do I really need to? Oh, it's a split frame. Yeah, you know, why not? I'm already doing it. Now I'm just trying not to unsolder any of those little like itty bitty parts on the board, because I bet you trying to resolder those is gonna be a nightmare. I wish I had like a better tip for this. Oh man, I really do not want to unsolder one of those little pieces. Oh, hold on. Come on. There we go. Booyah, okay. So now that everything's isolated, I should just be able to unscrew the screws that hold on the split frame. And I should be good. Since it's a split frame, you've got these little... Yep, screw came out. Now make sure you do not lose these pieces unless you want to have a short circuit. And the little plastic pieces that go in the middle too. Those are also important. Okay, so that should be good. Let's keep track of these screws. So now I should just be able to, oh, no, one more. I will cut ahead when I get the, well, no, the other one doesn't seem to be that hard of a job. So now this should just lift up, yep. And you see this is one of their older motors. So yeah, I don't really want this anymore. Now I might need these O-rings, not too sure. But yeah, crappy motor, crappy motor. So, do not, oh shoot. I just put the DCC board on this wet sponge. Luckily the sponge isn't that wet. So now I'm gonna take apart this. I think this is where you unscrew it from. Should be where you unscrew it from. Sorry about my hand being in the way. Here you go. I know the angles are bad. I'm just trying to get this done. So now this should just lift off. And I seem to be wrong because you've got to remove the trucks. I might speed this up, honestly. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure how to do that. Okay, so now that should be good. Yep. Looks like the same motor. That's not good. Let's see. Oh, it is the same motor. Well, I did all this work anyway, so we might as well test it out. Test our theory out. Okay. So that should just go in right there. Oh, this is a pain in the butt. You know, I'm gonna get this out the way real quick. That screw went flying. Okay, right there. That looks good. Come on. This should hopefully fit. Okay. Now, all I really need to do, let's see, how does it just go out the side? Trying to think. Does this seem better than going out the middle? Yes. What am I doing? Hold on, I'm gonna cut. Okay, I'm all back with the thing assembled, and one mistake I made is I did not test the motor before we were done, before I installed it. So let's just cross our fingers and hope that it works. Now, if I remember how to put this thing together, it should not be that big of a problem. Oh, right, I gotta change the LEDs out. So I'll hurry up and do that really quick. Okay, let's see how I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I'm back. I have gotten all the stuff wired up. New LEDs put in. So I'm going to put these screws in to help hold the board in while I solder the wires back. Sorry for the close-up of my arm. Trying to put this one small screw back in. Okay, there we go. It's out of focus. So now, should hopefully be in the correct position to put the second screw in which case it is. So here goes the second screw. There we go. Doesn't need to be too tight. Now, since these are pretty long, well, like I'm gonna do like what they did on the original board. Should have did this before I had screwed the board in place. I'm going to snake these wires through here, and then I will strip them and then solder them. I'll cut a little bit off of this one. Boop. Now, okay, I've got a, there we go. Okay. Looks about good. Boom. And boom. So, hopefully this motor works and all this was worth it. Now, I need to look at the schematic because I forgot which one is the positive motor and which one is the negative one. So, motor, okay, so I've got orange and green. Orange is motor positive. Seriously? Okay. It's weird. Should have put some tin on that wire first, actually. You know, I'm gonna put some more solder on this wire. This little pad right here. There we go. Now, and my fingers are awfully close to this. There we go. Motor negative will be green. Hope I'm doing this right. Ow, ow. Okay, boom. Now, obviously, this is minus. Okay. Booyah. Now, this is the hardest one right here. Okay. Let's try and get a better angle of this. Not trying to go for the best solder points in the world. Just trying to get this one wire. Okay, so now I've got all the wires soldered up. I will take it to the track and let's test it out. Okay, so the motor is backwards, but the LEDs work. And it was a success. This motor has a lot more power than the previous one. I can hold it back and there's wheel slip. I should have shown a before performance video of this motor, but I forgot to. But yeah, so the motor is backwards. No biggie, just reverse the wires. But that is it for the video. Bye.